morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Boom! What's up, man? It's your boy James R. Davis Sr. Good morning, folks. Headed to the gym this morning and getting my cardio in this morning. So I just wanted to hop on real quick and let you guys know that, yes, it's back for a limited time only. For a limited time only. Normally, my Iconz is $99 to get started. Just did some updates to the site, and so as of right now, yep, you can get started for $19.95 to get yourself started working on your credit score, getting your credit score up to 750 plus. Put an additional $100 to $200 to $800 a month right back into your paycheck on your job without asking your boss. That's just the beginning. That's just the start of it. And the rest of it, folks, you're going to definitely get. You're in for a treat. You know, I want to congratulate, I don't know, about maybe 8, 9, 10 of y'all got started over the past couple of days. And I just want to say congratulations to you all that have gotten started with my Iconz. I want to encourage you guys to go right on ahead and log into your back office. Go ahead and click that green button so you can get started working on your credit. So you can start. For those of you that are W-2 employees, again, I want to encourage you to make sure that you log in, that you click on that W-4 training, so you can go ahead and make that adjustment in your paycheck, so you can get your money back that the government's been taking for you for years. Okay. Make sure that you guys download your two apps, your My Iconz app and your Cash Flow Manager app. Make sure that you're doing that. That's so important. That's so important. Good morning, Anna. You didn't call me yesterday. You need to give me a buzz today so we can get you going. Again, for those of you that have a job, that are W-2 employees, then again, if you want a raise in your paycheck, that's your money. Okay. You want to watch the W-4 training, go through that, get that money back, folks. Okay, get that money back. We're going to show you exactly what to do with that money. Okay, now let me tell you something. Don't do what some people do, guys. Don't get the money. Look, if you start making $500 a month back in your paycheck, $700 a month back in your paycheck, I think the highest I've heard is about $1,600 a month. Or was it 3,000? Was it 16 per pay period? I can't remember which one it was. I know it was a lot, quite a bit, to be able to get that kind of an increase on your job. You know, you didn't do nothing but start a business. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty crazy, right? Start a business. You know, you don't sell anything. You don't recruit anybody. You haven't told anybody nothing. You just joined. You logged in. You looked at a video, and you applied a strategy. That's on the IRS website. They tell you that basically 80% of Americans overpay their taxes, and they're using their refunds as a forced savings, and they should be paying down debts and using that money for building retirement accounts. That's what's on the IRS site. You know, they tell you that. They tell you guys that. I don't know why you guys insist. For those of you that have been asking for more information that you haven't done anything with it, I don't know why you guys insist on giving the government interest-free loan. It's your money, okay? But you should want to get that money back into your paycheck, okay? Just keep it real with you guys, man. So make sure that you do that, okay? And that's very significant, very powerful, to be able to get into this system and you apply a strategy, you know, because most people struggle with recruiting and selling. You know, most people struggle with that. Just gonna keep it real. Everybody can watch a video and apply a strategy, though, right? and see their paycheck increase on their jobs, right? So make sure that you guys are doing that, okay? And again, make sure that you're downloading the two apps, okay? Actually, both of them you're gonna use every day, okay? If you're logging into my Iconz, you should be logging in from the app. If you are staying compliant with the IRS, okay? If you're staying compliant with the IRS, then you're going to be using your Cash Flow Manager every single day. See, one of the issues I've seen in 17 years is that we're not taught to be business owners. we're not taught to be business owners. So we were taught to go out, work for other people, which is fine, right? And so we're not taught voluntary army or voluntary participation in structuring and building a business. We're not taught these things. We're just taught to go to school, get a good education, go out and get a good job. And so essentially our daily habits has to change, okay? Because when you become a business owner, you have to do certain things to make sure that you're running your business properly, right? You have to document these things. You have to document your expenses. You have to document your income. Now, when you start understanding capitalism and you start understanding why you're struggling and how money works, you're going to want to do that. You're going to want to do that willingly. You're going to be excited about tracking your expenses because, hey, the bottom at the end of the day, you want to pay as less taxes as possible. You don't want the tax man to be in your pocket your whole life and staying in your pocket your whole life and robbing you. And you guys not understanding how capitalism works, okay? So make sure that you do that. Make sure that when you lock in for $19 today, okay, it's $19 to start a business in my Econ where you can do that and then start working on other things. Now, for those of you that have credit issues, okay, for those of you that have credit issues, make sure that you log into the My Smart Credit System or My Credit System, okay? There are 10 modules, okay? There are 10 modules back there. We have PDF files. All of that is back there, so make sure that you guys are applying yourselves. I always tell my team in my Econ to treat this like college. That's what you guys are familiar with. You're familiar with the habitual activities of college. You're familiar with that, okay? So don't defer from what you're familiar with. It's just a voluntary situation where you have to decide to log in and get the information and apply it. And I'm telling you, it's a drastic difference. People are cash flowing, hundreds of thousands of dollars over the years. People are saving thousands of dollars in taxes. People are literally getting their credit scores up to 750 and above, and people are excited about that. So, and again, that's just the start of it. We're not even talking about the investment education and showing you guys where to put the money. You know what I mean? We're not financial advisors. We're not licensed to give financial advice, but we definitely sharing some of what we're doing and some of what Ivy has been able to share with us over these years. This guy's generated over $750 million. $750 million that this guy's generated, and he's sitting down and having conversations with us, showing us exactly how he's been able to get that done. All right, and he's been doing it now for 14 years here in my Econ. We're based out of Atlanta, Georgia. So for those of you that are peeping in and checking out this live for the first time, maybe wondering, what is my Econ? Who are they? Right? We're a company based out of Atlanta, Georgia, 14 years old, United States only company, and we provide strategies. We teach people financial strategies. We're all about a personal financial success company. That's the company. We're a personal financial success company. Personal financial success company. So we're different when it comes to your typical sales and recruiting. It's not necessarily about sales and recruiting, even though that's a bonus. You can do that. Why would you not want to tell someone that you learned a strategy that put an extra $500 a month back into your paycheck? Okay, many people desire raises on their jobs, right? And I know that in corporate America, most of the raises are 50 cents, $1, something like that, right? It's certainly not a $200 a month, certainly not $500 a month, right? People aren't getting $500 raises on their jobs. They're not getting $800 a month raises on their job. So to tell someone that you was able to apply a strategy and earn an extra $200 a month back in your paycheck, or $500 a month back into your paycheck, then you're going to probably want to tell some people about that. Well, if you do, you're going to get compensated for that. And I want you guys to understand something, man. I had someone ask me the other day, is that a pyramid? I'm asking this person, okay, well, what is a pyramid? What is a pyramid? They couldn't really tell me what it is. They were just basing it upon what other people had told them or what they had heard. People really don't understand what a pyramid is. They just feel like when you have to refer someone, or if you tell someone about something, then that's considered a pyramid, like that's a bad thing. Well, let me educate you guys about something. A pyramid, everything is a pyramid. The government is a pyramid, church is a pyramid, your job is a pyramid. Everything has a pyramid structure because you have structure in a pyramid. What people are meaning when they say that is it a pyramid scheme? That's what, is it a pyramid scheme? So, first of all, pyramid schemes are illegal, okay? I don't know why you guys ask people that you know, love, and care about, why you ask them a question like that. Why would someone you love or care about be promoting a pyramid scheme? Those are illegal. People go to jail for pyramid schemes. So that speaks volumes when you guys ask people that question. That you got to kind of look at the relationship. If you feel like someone that you know is out here promoting a pyramid scheme like that, that's a character flaw right there. You don't want to. That's kind of bad. Okay, I'm just saying it's kind of bad when you say that to someone that you know, you grew up with. They're your mom, they're your sister, they're your brother, cousin, whatever, right? You asking them, is that a pyramid scheme? Like, no. Why would I be promoting a pyramid scheme? Like, pyramid schemes are illegal. So, no. Okay, no. A legitimate pyramid scheme is where you get paid to recruit. There's no products involved. There's no customer base outside of the network, okay? Outside of the network, distribution network, that people where they're making money. If there are no customers outside of that, then that's a borderline pyramid scheme. In fact, it is a pyramid scheme, according to the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. So I just want to educate you guys about that. When you ask people that question, is it a pyramid scheme? No, it's not. Why does it have to be a pyramid scheme? Because you pay $19? Like that's called starting a business. If you understood the rules of the wealthy, the rules of the game, you would jump for joy to invest $19 to start a business, because you understand the tax liabilities are being lowered, and you're playing by a completely set of rules, okay? And so, yeah, man, it's $19 today. Tonight at midnight is gonna go back up to $49.95. Okay, $49.95. So do you wanna pay $19, or do you want to pay $45? And so since June of last year, I see many of y'all names on here right now. Many of you have already asked me for information about this. You've asked several times. I've inboxed you several times with the information. I always say that. And I understand timing is everything. Timing is everything. The timing may not have been right for you at that time, right? Well, it's $19 again, okay? $19 until tonight. It goes up to $49 tonight at midnight, and then after that, what's today's date? I think at the end of the week, it goes up to $99, okay? So you guys have the opportunity to position yourselves to start a business for $19.95 with my Econ, United States only business. You get a chance to learn strategies, okay? Strategies. There are two types of people that come into my Econ. Two types of people. The first type of person, they just want to learn and master the strategies. They don't want to tell people. They don't want to recruit people. They don't want to do any of that, okay? And there are people that are in my Econ that have done that very successfully, and they've become millionaires doing that, okay? Good morning, Bethany Rucker. The Rucker Report is in the building. There are people in my Econ that have done that. They don't talk to people about this. They don't sell it. They don't share it. They have just literally got into my Econ, followed the system, been patient, did exactly what the system says do, right? And they're millionaires right now. You may not desire to be a millionaire. You may just desire to get out of debt. You may just desire to pay your home off. You may just desire to pay your car off. You may just desire to get the check engine light off in your car, right? I don't know, right? But there are two types of people that's in my Econ. And the first person, they just follow the system, and they're able to use the money that they're already making, that you're already making, right, on your job. We show you how to shift it, get it back legally, morally, and ethically, so you can get your money back that the government has been taking from you, and applying it into different things and shifting it learning and mastering income shifting concepts and strategies, and they're millionaires. That's the first type of person. The second type of person that joins my econ is a person like myself. I wanted to learn the strategies as well, right? I have traditional business offline as well as online business. So I literally saw my econ as a way for me to start learning some tax advantage strategies and some other things when it pertains to business. Okay, now I'm gonna tell people though, because I don't have a job. You know, I ain't had one in 14 years, but I know a lot of people that got jobs, and I know that people want to make an extra $200 a month without recruiting people, without telling people, right? Just applying a strategy in their paycheck. I know people that want to make an extra $800 a month back in their paycheck. So I'm going to tell people that's the second type of person. Okay, again, it's two type of people. One person gets involved, just follow the strategies, applies them, and they come up. Second person gets involved, applies the strategies, they come up, and they start telling people. They start telling people like, oh my God, dude, you got to take a look at this. You see what I'm saying? And we earn 100% commissions on that. That's pretty phenomenal. And we're able to build a huge organization of individuals all over this country, same as a realtor does with their agents that sell homes, same as a broker does, insurance broker does with their agents, right? Same way a financial manager does at a car dealership. You know, they don't go out there and sell the cars. The agents sell the cars. They get a cut of it. So, you know, when people talk about pyramid, you know, that's the kind of an idea of a structure that that I guess people are talking about. But you got to understand that everything is a pyramid, okay? The language is wrong, all right? The language, you guys got to get the language right, okay? There's a pyramid and there's a pyramid scheme, okay? Pyramid structures, everything is a pyramid, okay? Everything's a pyramid. So is this a pyramid? Yes, it's a pyramid, you know, but even with this pyramid structure, like for an example, I'm a platinum, okay? I'm at the top of the pyramid, right? Let's say you join my business and you went platinum and you went infinity, you went CEO infinity. That means you're higher. That means you've passed me in rank. So technically, no, this is not even a pyramid, because you can pass me in rank. You can make way more money than me. And most people's definition of a pyramid is when, you know, the person at the top makes all the money, well, you got to get this person to go get that person to get that person. Well, what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there are companies that give referral bonuses for referring people. Sam's Club do it. You know, Walmart do it. A lot of different companies do that. Referral bonuses. DirecTV does it. You refer people, they give you credit for it. So again, people just really need to be educated. And again, that's what my econ is all about. It's all about educating people, man. People need to wake up and realize that their way of thinking, their best thinking, has them right where they are. Okay? You guys got to realize that your best thinking, if you're struggling, if you're living from paycheck to paycheck, if you're not where you want to be at in life right now, you got to understand that your best thinking has you right where you are. So that tells me, that tells you that you need to elevate your thinking. You need to shift your thinking. You need to put yourself into an environment that's conducive to challenging your thinking, to growing your thinking. So it's all, you know, again, our daily habits and our thinking has us right where we are. You know, if we're obese, we got to look at the fact that over the past 5 years, what we've been putting in our mouths. It's our choice. It's our decision, right? If we're financially strapped, we got to look at our daily decisions and what we've done with our finances and the daily decisions that we've made over a period of time that don't seem to make a difference in the act of doing it, right? It doesn't make any difference in the act of doing it, but it makes all the difference long term. So just wanted to hop on real quick and share those quick tips with you guys, man. Give you guys another opportunity. Go ahead, get started for $19.95 so you can start really learning these strategies, start applying these strategies. My econ reps, guys, we literally know our freedom dates. Okay, what is a freedom date, James? Well, we know exactly the year, the month that we can retire from our jobs or our businesses or whatever, right? We know that because we have something called a strategist in our back office. So I want to ask you guys a question real quick. When is your freedom date? Do you know? Do you know when your freedom date is, right? Some of you guys have, you know, I've been on the phones with people all week, and all I've heard from you guys is, man, I am tired. Especially those of you that are in your 40s, okay? And I feel you. I feel you, man. We we fell into this traditional way of doing things. You know, we got the degrees, we went to college, we got the good jobs, and then we're in our 30s and we're in our 40s, and we're starting to realize that, wait a minute, hold up, I'm not where I want to be. You know, I thought maybe I would be further along in life right about now. You know, but life happens, things happen, and we don't understand capitalism, so we don't manage our finances properly, and so, you know, we find ourselves in these situations, right? We have all this music in us, and we don't never get a chance to get it out because we're so caught up, we're so quote unquote busy. And like I was sharing yesterday, you can't be busy and broke. You can't be busy and broke. You got to make a choice. Okay, that's not good to be busy and broke, because if you're busy and you're broke, you're always gonna be broke. You understand what I'm saying? If you're busy and broke, you're always going to be broke. Think about that. If you're busy and broke, you're always busy. You never have time to do things. You never have time for yourself. You never have time to for nothing. You're always busy. You're always right. You're always gonna and you're still broke. Even in that situation, guess what? You're always gonna be broke. You got to get that. So you can't be broke and busy. One of them has to give. And I would suggest you kind of look at what you're calling being busy, because a lot of times we can be busy, but we're not productive. You see what I'm saying? We're not progressing in life. You know, we're just kind of busy on a hamster wheel. Like I'm at the gym, right? I'm at the gym, right? Here at Fitness Connection, as usual, right? You know, I'm doing my, you know, in the mornings, I do my basketball drills in the morning. And at night, you know, I do my weight training, you know, like I'm 19 years old again. It's crazy, right? It's crazy, right? But I'm just in that mode. I'm in that mental mode right now where I know that I'm on a mission, you know, physically on a mission and mentally on a mission. And I know that my body has to be ready and prepared for the things that I'm about to get ready to embark upon. So, I mean, you got to be deliberate about the things that you want, guys. I'm deliberate about the things that I want. Like I was sharing with you guys the other day, you can't do things based upon how you feel, okay? You can't do things based upon how you feel. My wife came in this morning, and after dropping our daughter off from school, and she came and cuddled up in the bed with me and laid her head on my chest, and I was this close, this close to rolling on back over and just cuddling up and going to sleep. You know what I mean? Sleeping in for a few hours and then get up and then we go do whatever we're going to do today. But, you know, again, you can't do things based upon your fear. So I said, let me get my ass up, get up and come to the gym, stay on point, stay focused. You know what I'm saying? So, damn, bro, I need to be with you on that train. Dude, hey, bro, man, I would love it, bro. I didn't see that, man. And you already know, man, it's good to have a workout partner, an accountability partner, someone that's going to push you, you know what I'm saying? Get you back in that mode. Yeah, bro, I'm back in the gym like that, man. You know, in the gym, shooting drills in the morning. I think I sent some. I had to post some videos below. Let you see what I'm doing, bro. On the drill side, and in the evening, I'm coming up in here getting my strength training in. You know what I mean? On the weights, grinding, and really redeveloping and reshaping my body. You know, I've done it before. Deuce, you know how skinny I was, man. Before I went to prison, I was 155 pounds. Soaking wet. I went in prison and literally developed and grew my body from being a little toothpick ass dude to really building my body up. You know what I mean? And because I was deliberate about it, I made a daily decision about it. I was consistent about it. It goes right back to what I'm talking about right now. You guys got to have consistency, okay? You guys got to have consistency with your finances. You got to have consistency with the things that you say you want, okay? And so you have to shift, though. You got to shift. So many people are in a comfort zone, man. You guys get in this comfort zone, and it's like, you know, you find yourself stuck, okay? And guys, there's no life in your comfort zone. I'm just gonna say that, okay? I'm just gonna say that. You did that for me back in the day, pushed me as hard as hell. Hey, man, we used to push each other, bro. You know, you, Corey Beck, Richard Cummings, y'all, man, y'all three were the probably the top three that really elevated my game, took my game to a whole nother level. You already know I was the king of the hood when it came to that ball. I remember it was crazy because I whipped everybody's ass in Lakeview Gardens before I knew Deuce, And everybody was like, wait till you meet Deuce. Wait till you meet Deuce. Just wait till you meet Deuce. Wait till you meet Deuce. Tell him, Deuce. Tell him what I did to you, homie. Deuce 6'7". Nah, we had some good battles though, man. But we used to go at it back there in his backyard, man. We used to have so much fun, man. But yeah, I used to slick whoop up on Deuce on the court, one-on-one. He couldn't handle me one-on-one. He couldn't handle me one-on-one. But I'm gonna tell you, man, Deuce was like Deuce reminded me of Magic Johnson. You know, Deuce reminded me of Penny Hardaway. He was one of them 6'7" dudes back in the 90s. Deuce was back in the 90s. 6'7", handling the rock like a point guard. Like, that shit was unheard of back then. Now everybody's tall. Like, you had it. I was watching the game last night, Milwaukee Bucks. I don't even know dude's name, but he's a tall ass dude. Handles the rock like that boy a damn beast. Like, it's crazy to see 7 feet dudes handle the rock like that. And people like Deuce, he was the pioneers of that stuff, man. 6'7", handling the rock, man. Damn. To me, that was just beast mode, man. You know what I'm saying? To be that damn tall and be able to handle the rock like that and shine on him. Deuce went on. Deuce, you played for the University of Memphis, didn't you, Deuce? And did some other stuff. Them knees, man. Them knees, though, bro. Them knees had us, man. So, you gave it ass kick like I was your child. I keep telling folks, look, man, people, I got to prison, man, put on a little weight. People used to see my size and be like, yeah, okay, you a slow dude. Okay, all right, let me show you. Better I can tell you. Yeah, I was pretty quick. Still quick as hell with that rock. Still quick with that rock. But, bro, you gave me hell too, man. I swear. I don't think nobody gave me no more hell than Corey Beck, though. In practice, that's the only dude that could shut me down. Only dude. And he would shut me down mentally. That's the thing. I could get around him, but he would shut me down mentally. He had that speed where he would get back on that defense and catch up with you. He would make you think you done lost him. And he'd come right from behind and knocking your shit across the gym somewhere, stealing your ball and fouling the shit out of you. But Beck gave me a hard time, man. He really gave me a hard time. I used to love playing against Beck because I couldn't do nothing with him. His feet was too freaking fast. And then he was a big, solid dude. I was 155. Beck was probably, I don't know what, 160, 180, solid. You know what I mean? So, and then Deuce, knees and shins, still got those steel rods and screws in my legs. Damn, bro. Woo. I hate the sound of that. It's like, ow, that hurt. Them shins? You got screws in your shin, bro? Damn. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. But yeah, man. If it wasn't for that, Deuce would have been in the NBA, killing it. Deuce would have definitely went to the NBA, killed and crushed it. Because you couldn't hold Deuce. He's 6'7" with a jump shot and handling the damn rock like a beast. Corey shut Penny down. Look, Corey damn near short Jordan down. Jordan was D'ing Jordan ass up when Jordan was playing in the league. So trust me, guys, we played with some of the best of the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? Man, we done roll with some of the best of the best. When we said we ball for real. We was not playing. Like I was like undefeated out here one-on-one. Like for real. I rarely lost a one-on-one game with somebody. Rarely. Very rarely. And I used to talk shit. So that didn't help. It didn't help that I would talk shit on the court. And that's the only time I would even talk, really. I was just a quiet kid, introvert. But that court, though, we would get it in, man. I was very verbal on the court. And so, let me go and get in here and get my grind on, man. Definitely always chop it. It's always a pleasure to chop it up with you, Deuce. Man, you're doing a phenomenal job coaching fairly. Hey, man, look, I just got offered, bro, a freaking assistant coach position, bro, up in Jersey, man. That's crazy. Like, I ain't even got the skill. I ain't got the degrees for that. But I got the passion. I got the heart for the kids, though. You know what I'm saying? And apparently these people, they see that, they recognize all the things I've been able to do since I've been out from a leadership standpoint. So they want me to come on board, man. Them folks sent me a flight ticket last night. Flight ticket to book my room last night. Said, man, look, come on down, May 30th. We need to talk for a few days. Come see what we've done. And you can make a decision from there. So I'm like, wow. They treat me like royalty, bro. They treat me like royalty, man. Them folks finna put me up in a freaking private academy school. These students are excelling. They sponsored by the NCAA, bro. It's a blessing, man. I want to come over there and help you coach the kids, bro. But I don't want to be back in Memphis, man. I hate, I just had a love-hate relationship with our home city, bro. So keep doing what you're doing with the kids, man. I love you for that. I mean, Lord knows I love you for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for Corey Beck, Rich Clement, Big Cy, Amar showed me how to play. Man, look, you better tell them, bro. We had the best squad in Memphis. Period. We had all the way we kicked everybody's ass in Memphis. Well, actually, Deuce, I think he was in the 9th grade, killing it at Havenview at that time. Because Corey was in the 12th, I was in the 10th. Then you came behind me and just took Fairleigh to the state. Y'all won all that shit. But that year, Beck and Cy and all of them was there. When I was playing for Fairleigh, nobody in Memphis whooped us. We whooped everybody's ass in Memphis. Went straight to the state and lost. Went straight to the state and lost. Hey, I got you, Deuce. I'll give you a call, man, today, man. Tell Pops I said what's up, man. I miss y'all, man. Those were the days, man. I remember when Ford first grabbed me, said, hey, man, who the hell are you? How old are you? What school you go? I was going to Havenview. He's like, man, you coming to Fairleigh. I was at Graceland. He said, man, I'm going to send you over there to Havenview, over there with Boone. And I ain't even get a chance to play with y'all there year at Havenview. I had to practice. I was too old. I had failed the 8th grade. Because I was out here in the streets doing all kind of crazy. That's when I was doing all the crazy shit. You know, I was just wilding out. Nobody knew it, but I had that life. So I couldn't play for Havenview, but I practiced with Deuce and them all year as if I was on the team. In fact, I'm on the team with the uniform. I got pictures of me on the team, but I didn't play no games. But his dad, Ford, saw me playing in their backyard one day, and he said, oh my God, who was that dude right there? I was going to Graceland at that time, and he said, man, how old are you? He said, what school you go to? He said, you going to Havenview. Coach Ford took me up on his wing, got me out of them streets, kind of, sort of, you know what I'm saying, and plugged me up there with Coach Boone over there at Havenview. And Coach Boone got my ass right. Coach Boone got my ass right. Man, he was one of the hardest coaches I ever had. Coach Boone. Coach Boone was something serious, bro. For real. But, yeah, man, Deuce had to get on here and bring back memories, man. I was in business mode. He got me in balling mode. Love you too, bro. I'm gonna get on off of here, man. Go on in this gym and get my grind on, man. Always good to see you. I'm gonna give you a call today, bro. Are you working today? You at school today or what? Well, you probably done hopped off already. If you working today, let me know what time you get off, man. I'll shoot you a quick text though. I love Coach Ford. I had to bring him to lunch so he would let me in class when I was late. Yolanda. Go. I know Coach Ford went for it too. Coach Ford ain't turning down no food. Ford dog, man. Oh, Ford dog. That was my man, man. He saved me, man. That brother's dad saved me from them streets. Gave me an outlet. Put some mentors in my life. And because he clearly saw I was headed down the wrong path. And I'm telling you, man, that's why I love basketball. That's why my passion is going to be in helping these kids, man, because I know basketball can be an outlet. I know how the streets have me, man. You know what I'm saying? And I knew what basketball did for me and my growth and my development, and being able to have coaches in my life to tell me, look, bro, that's the wrong fucking way to go right there, man. You know what I'm saying? And really be in my face about it. Because coaches is a coach. They gonna tell your ass what you need to hear. They ain't gonna tell you what you want to hear. And they gonna make you run a bulldog trail for about an hour. Dudes, you making the boys run the bulldog trail, dog? Man, everybody on the team just want to fight your daddy for that. Especially when we mess up, we screw up. $4 used to have us run them bulldog trails, man. We be like, man, hell no. The hell? Hey, man. Those were the days, boy. We had so much fun. Good morning, Wonder. What's up? What's up? Listen, man, I'm finna go in here and get in this gym. Y'all see the caption up above, man. Let's get this money, folks. Let's rock and roll. Let's ball out. As my man Deuce Ford has reminded me on my live this morning. I love y'all, man. It's your boy James R. Davis Sr. You still running the bulldog trail, dude? He said, hell yeah. Ford got the boys out there running that bulldog trail, man. You gotta be ashamed of yourself. But you know what? That's why we were running like racehorses out there on that court. All day, every day. One thing we was for sure, we was in shape. Ford dog had our ass in shape. Your ass gonna be long-winded as hell. Playing for Fairleigh High School in Memphis, Tennessee. Much love, my man Deuce Ford. Love you, brother. Love you, man. Been knowing that brother, man, all my life, damn near. I don't know when we met. Probably when I was, well, it had to have been at Graceland, so Graceland, Havenview. So I had to meet you right probably around, what's that, 13, 12, 13, something like that, 14, something like that. Like I said, man, before that, I was at Graceland, and then we stayed in the Windsors before all that, and that's when all this, I was 11, 12 years old. I was out here in the streets, you know, on some real shit. That damn young, out here on some real shit, because mom was on the drugs. But anyway, man, those were some hell of a days. Those were some hell of experiences. But I'm truly thankful for your dad for imparting in me a lot of great life skill stuff, man. Not just basketball, but like life skill stuff, man. I appreciate it. Keep passing it on to the kids, man, because I know you in an area that's stubborn. 13 years old? You were 13? Yeah, man. So before that, I was out here in gangs and doing all kind of crazy stuff. Nobody really knew it though, because I was, you know, I was quiet, man. I was hurting. I was seeing my mom go through that stuff. 13 years old. Your dad stepped in. Right around that time, your dad stepped in and helped me out, man. You know, gave me a platform to be trained on, even though I couldn't even play with the team, y'all. I couldn't even play with Havenview, but I practiced with them every single day. What person would do that? I mean, think about that for a second. You know your skill set. Everybody in the city looking at you like, dude, you got some real game. You could have went and played anywhere, right, at that age. But because of his dad, you go to a school and practice all year, but you never play. I couldn't play. I wasn't eligible to play because I had failed the 8th grade. I didn't even go that year. That's that year I was wilding out. I was out here. I didn't even go the whole year. I didn't go to 8th grade year. one year I didn't even go, so I had to repeat that grade. So I was too old, and so I practiced with Havenview for the whole season, and for like, you know, go there, practice, get ready for Fairleigh, because I was being a sophomore, and we had 3 high school standouts. So y'all know I showed my ass in practice every damn time. So I was being heavily recruited all over the country, but fell back into the streets again and went to prison for a while. So that's how the story went, man. Dude said 13 years old, man. I knew I was young as hell, but I mean, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You just brought back so many memories, man. A lot of little pain that I'm thinking about right now too, but at the same time, there's a lot of great memories, man. Because those were some challenging times for me back in them days. And living up on the hill in Ravensworth at my grandmother's house, that was an escape. You know, my mom was gone by then, and I was having a tough time out here, man, trying to find my way. And your dad helped me out, man. So please know, Deuce, that you're doing something special, man. You know, coaching them kids basketball, being there, being around, inspiring them kids, bro. It's a few of them kids out there just like I was, man. You know what I'm saying? So please keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a phenomenal job. I think y'all won the state last year before last, man. Congratulations. That program is always going to be successful because your dad is a legend. And continue that legacy on. I already know you are. And, man, definitely, bro. I'm going to be chopping it up with you, man, a little bit later on. But I got to go in this gym and get it in. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all see the link up above. Click it. Let's rock and roll. Let's get this money. Get your raise. Get your credit scores up 200 to 800 a month back in your paycheck. It's your boy James R. Davis signing out. Peace.